Welcome back, guys. Well, on this little interim video, while we're waiting for the last set of A-arms to show up for the X3, we figured we'd go through this quick video on the Honda Pioneer.
My wife screwed it up.
Yeah, on accident,
drives like
though.
a freaking maniac.
Yeah, so she was going like at least 120 and the boots blew.
Oh yeah, 120 downhill. Yeah, about a 90-degree angle, I think. Or no, I don't know.
Something like that. And
yeah.
So the thing's blue. So what we're going to do on this video is just show you guys how to yank this axle out and then put a new boot on it. So we're not replacing the axle. We're going to show you how to do a nice cheap fix. And this is a fancy mag light, but I don't really should. Oh, look at that. There we go. Yeah. So we're going to slowly start tearing this baby apart. We'll get there.
Yes. Oh boy, this is a fine thread too. Look at that.
Oh heck yeah, that's them Chinese, Japanese guys.
Japanese. Okay. Whoa! Dude!
Yeah, no, we just do this. Hold on.
Come on. Nutsies.
Alright, so
the axle should come out. Should slide right. We should be able to tap it right through. Let's try it.
Hopefully, okay. So what we did at this point, guys, we removed the upper shock, the tie rod mount, and the lower A-arms. They kind of pooned us with the key locks on these where we can't get them out unless we kind of tear the whole thing down.
Yeah,
so
this from the factory's put in an assembly, this whole...
Yep.
So when they put this castle nut on here, or the upper, they put the cotter key through this way and bend it over on the back sides. There's no way to get it out without...
Yeah, without tearing off basically this whole thing.
Yeah, it just would be a pain. So it's just easier to do it this way.
Yep. So next thing we're doing is taking the front one off. That way we can release the axle from the spindle here, and then we should be able to remove the axle.
Remove, I like your French ass.
From the assembly and get to the sock change.
Just like that.
I hope you guys saw that, how easy that wasn't.
Well, yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, we might want to get a strap and we'll tie all that up so we'll be able to pop this out. So the next step is just to yank this out of the unit, and then we'll be able to service that front boot. Not too bad. So far, it's going swimmingly. Actually, can we just stick the pin back in the shock and hold it out of our way enough?
Maybe.
There we go.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh, I was standing right in the way.
Oh, here, let me put it back in there. So what I did is I went like this, and then it came right out.
I stood right in the shock.
So what you got is this little pin here. It's basically what holds it in there. So that's why you saw me kind of push it in and give it a little yanky. Some of your older models that don't have that nice glue in there can be kind of tight, and I've had to see people have to put ratchet straps on these things. It's a nightmare. So now that we got this off,
we need to put a plug in there.
She's leaking.
She's leaking.
Use your bung plug.
Hole plug.
So we'll put this onto the bench now and get some closey ups. All right, so first thing we just got to pull these clips. So one's gonna, ooh, snappy. That went relatively easy.
Yeah, I don't have the tool to put it back on because I don't do enough of them but we can get it on there. I've done it 100 times before.
Oh, yeah.
These clamps don't look near as nice as these clamps. Huh.
So the kit came with some clamps.
Yeah, but...
Ooh, even came with grease.
Sure is a lot thinner than this one.
All right.
It
Yes.
should work. I'll keep an eye on it.
If we can get the old ones on, put the old ones on. If not, then we'll
Yeah, once you
use the newies.
Yeah,
We
probably
need a rotation.
Yep. There. Yeah, them clamps are significantly cheaper. Huh.
Must not be Yoder clamps. They're that other guy.
Yeah, I don't.
Except for the fact that it says Odeker right on it. But that's alright. We'll let it pass on this one. Grab it in the rib, I think.
No,
Yeah, you got the other one so easy.
the other one was already off. The stick knocked it off. When my wife was going down the hill 150 miles an hour.
Did you just call your wife a stick?
No,
Stick knocked
I
it off.
want to live.
Of course. You forgot the tappy tappy, didn't you? Oh, there's one.
Yeah, we're not gonna use a claw hammer. I hate it when people use claw hammers for stuff that.
Yeah, then you can't hit a nail properly.
Well, you don't use a claw hammer for. It just annoys me. And it annoys me that this won't come off.
You're almost there. Oh, I can feel how close we are now.
We're definitely using the other clamps.
Well, yeah, especially for this one. I think you pretty much narrowed that one up pretty decently.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
that's how I do.
So now you just rip this off real fast, right? You just don't pay attention to anything that falls out?
No,
No?
it
Okay.
goes this way.
Oh, I see.
And thank God when
Some goo in there.
the last ride we went on, I took this thing with a boot pad in it, and we didn't get any water in there, so that's a good thing.
I think we did good.
Okay, I'm not sure. It's a learning experience for all of us.
All right, so once you get the boot separated, to be able to get the rest of it off, there's a, hopefully you can see it, a little pin that goes all the way around. It's kind of like a spring-loaded pin. Comes out real easy. We just got to grab it, and so Lynn will pluck it out right now.
It's almost like a little snap ring without the snap.
Yeah, doesn't have the attachments for a tool. Just kind of sits in there lightly, spring-loaded like.
Okay, well, I'll get to it from here, I think.
Oh, yeah,
There
you
we
can
go.
do that too.
Well, you want me to do it Ryan's way?
No, you're fine.
Okay, well, you know. Yeah.
See that little bad devil comes right out of there.
Little son of a.
And then you throw it in a pile of sand. Because
Yeah.
sand is good for this stuff.
Oh, it is.
So then you should be able to very preciously pull that
Oh,
out.
look at that.
And
Plenty
that
of
is
grease in there still.
Stage one. As you can see, you got some balls and some other items
There should
in
be
here.
probably a snap ring on this side. Something of that.
Can you push this unit back forward since I... Right here, sure.
Still plenty of grease in there. Well, these are usually.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's what stays static. Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Snap ring, yeah.
So then we're gonna pull that little. This light right here is kind of.
Yep.
So you guys can see it's pink. We'll
Yeah.
pull that little snap ring, and that'll take this whole ball unit off of the thing, so we can put the new and work our way backwards, getting it back together.
Automotive is the same.
Yes, you
This
can
is a
use.
different design than automotive because of they typically don't have these bearings in there. They're usually a lot different than that. That's pretty unique. Thing looks
But
brand
as you
new.
can see, it's really easy, guys. If you get a torn boot, don't just buy a whole
Let me go
new
get a-
axle. I mean, we've been at this for 30 minutes, and we're already to the point of almost reassembly. Like I said, we just got to pull that clip, pull this unit. We'll pull the old boot off, put the new boot on, and reassemble from there. We'll put the outer drum back on, replace the pin, and we're back and go. We're back in business. All right, so we're back for the final step. We removed that clip. We removed said balls. Put them in a nice, safe, clean
Did you
place.
show the snap ring? Show the snap ring, yeah. 'Cause I hate
Yeah,
to-
it was the guy with the little pink
Pinky.
guy. So
Yeah.
you need to have a snap ring tool like this little devil here, which is very helpful.
Everybody has one of those. If not, You can buy
You
it
should. You can get them at
anywhere.
Harbor Freight for next to nothing. So now it's about reassembly. So first thing is to get this nasty old stinky boot off.
You ready? This is
yeah.
going to be really dramatic.
I'm ready. It's the hardest part of the whole project.
This is like you're supposed to do YouTube. This is going to be really dramatic. And I'm going to take this off, this boot off here, and I'm just going to do it right now. So you people watch. That's how you do it. I've watched YouTube. I know. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm
You
doing.
ready for it? Oh, see? Nice.
That was good for me.
I liked it.
How about you folks?
Here's our new booty. So we're going to do a little wipe down. Keep contaminants to a minimum. It's the other GoPro going off. We'll wipe all this stuff down.
Not that it's old grease because the machine only has 700 miles on it, but
True.
make sure it's the right part.
Yes, now do our rings need to go on first, or are those open-ended rings?
Yeah, we'll have to put the ring on there first. I just want to get a little lube on here. I want to make sure it was for the right size for I... No, these are open-ended, I think.
So we can wrap them around.
Yeah, they should be. When I know they're open-ended. Okay?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, you question me and I get to question myself. And I don't feel good about myself.
So see, look at that. You just push it back on, and then this is going to have, in this little rubber area here, has a little detent that goes to that little rubber area there. But we'll get to that later.
You know, we'll squeeze some grease in there right now.
Why don't we reassemble that, then put the grease in?
You can do it either way.
True. I
Just
guess as
be
long as
kinda
it's
in your
not,
way, though.
as long as it's not like dripping out. So they send you with a little fine pack of grease like this. That Len's little sissy fingers can't open.
Here.
There you
For
go.
all you YouTubers, this is how you open grease.
Put the sauce on.
Yeah, I've seen people do this too. See, that's how you do it. I'm sorry, that says it in the manual. Yeah,
Now I'm gonna hold this up.
man, it seems like it should be more grease than that, but
Ah,
there's.
she's a Honda.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's black.
Uh-oh. Is black compatible with white grease?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Unless they learn to get along.
They will. They're forced to now. Well, you don't want too much in there because then that creates pressure.
Yeah, you're gonna have a sloppy joint.
Well, it'll blow out then. There's not a whole lot left in it because the last ride we went on
Pretty much oozed it
pretty
all
much
out.
oozed it all out. Yep. So,
See, he didn't put it in far enough. So now, well, we just start reassembling, right?
yeah, let's
Before you lose all your packings, I'll hold that upward.
just put this
So that,
bearing back on and it's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I don't think it's not keyed or nope.
nope.
Goes any old direction. And then it has a stop. So it goes all the way to the end of the
Yes, and then the snap ring should be
All the way to
right
the
at the
end,
very
yep.
end. And now don't hit the bearings, guys. Hit the actual center to tap it on, and use a brass hammer for sure. And then you're only going to get so far until you hit the.
give it a Happy
Then
Gilmore.
Then you might need to get like a socket. Do we have a socket that's big enough?
Yeah. I don't have one here. No, I don't.
I think we got one. Is the one for the center king nut or castle nut possibly big enough?
That's what she said. Yep, just give it the Happy Gilmore. A little tap, tap, tappy.
All the way until she seats.
That's it.
Are you there?
I said that's it.
Yeah, you're there, brother.
I only put
Give you some light.
98 on. This is my 900.
Now, see, put the pink there because it might be balanced for the pink.
Oh yeah.
That's just a joke, guys.
Common ants.
So separate the thing. Now you're gonna make sure that it snaps in just like that. I hope you guys see that action shot.
Snap, snap, snappy.
So now we're good. Now we have to reinstall the barrel or the receiver. I don't know, something or other.
Herein lies the problem that we should have had this down here when we
We,
did the grease, but that's all right.
There you go.
If you can hold that up, I'll get that ring in there. Just
Yep,
hold it
now
up
we
so
just
the
got to
grease
reinstall. Ooh, reinstall
doesn't-
the
just
little,
hold it right there.
the little thingamajiggy in there.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a little tapping.
She's in.
See if give it a tap backwards. See if she stops like she's supposed to. Okay, guys, we're. Touch me with your filthy fingers.
Oh, nice. And it goes right in the groove.
Sure doesn't go to the second groove. Oh no, because that groove wouldn't be dirty.
See,
See?
you're lucky I'm here.
So that one goes in that groove. Then it'll kind of will behoove you to clean off this grease, or it'll all end up in your wheel wells.
You'll feel it. Yeah, you'll feel it fall into
To its place.
this place.
All right, so with these bands, they go around a couple times. You can unleash them, but it works best with like a two-person system. See, I can kind of hold it back while he tugs.
Just make sure you're staying in the groove.
Yeah. And then right when you're good, you roll it over, and I get out of the way. And then it falls back down into the tabs that he already opened or started to close because he wasn't thinking. Because now he needs to reopen them
It's
tabs.
okay.
Silly gilly.
It's okay.
We thought we learned on the first one, but
We did.
hey, you're in.
These are
Straighten out.
pretty user friendly. So
Yeah. Tap them down, and
Tap,
then with
tappy.
we got a set of nippers. We can nip the end of that off.
Yep.
If you had some end nips.
I'll get the big ones. I'll get the big ones. I don't know if those will do it.
All right.
You can try it.
All right. So axle's back in. Just got to button up these bolts. Tighten that. Put that in. Steering. Tire on. She's golden. That was a quickie. So hopefully, going in the future, this helps everybody not be so scared about broken CV boots. It was really easy. Took us maybe an hour, and that was even with stopping and trying to figure, out the best way to do things. So we'll just go on some regular footage as we wrap this up. But we will see you in the next video, which will be continuing on with the Josborne project. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.